Hey everyone, kicking this week off right with a nice little brainstorming session this morning, and then recorded 2 quick tutorials for the team. You know, something I was talking a lot about in last week's vlogs was the importance of delegating to your team and actually having a team. So speaking of that, I thought it would be a good time to finally introduce you guys to my co-founder who's been working behind the scenes, because something I realized this morning is that I've actually always been just me on the vlog, right? And I think it's really easy to forget that there's a bunch of other people who make everything I do at this desk all day long possible. So packing up to meet with them, squeezed in a content video earlier this morning, and it's just something where you gotta also balancing content with running a business. My gosh. So anyway, it's time for our weekly meeting. We tend to just meet up once a week. We try and keep it as short and sweet as possible. We actually typically spend like 3 or 4 hours working together, and then we just kind of have Zoom meetings throughout the week for the rest of it. But something that I've found really important is, as you do have a team, the less meetings you have, actually the better. I've found that you just need to let them enjoy what they do and get out of their way. So just like that, finished up our 3-hour meeting, and something that, you know, I was talking about, it's really important to make sure that you allow people to do what they actually want to do. But then, number one, I wanted to introduce you to Jesse, who's the guy behind the scenes.
Hey, how you guys doing?
And then number two, just share kind of what we do differently with our meetings compared to what we've had to experience in the past at some other places we worked.
Yeah. So, I mean, what? Oh, yeah, huh?
That was you. That was
okay. That's okay. You know, one of the effective ways for creating a successful meeting, you know, effectively is you know, having an outline. We typically always a day before, 2 days before, we'll always outline what we're going to talk to, an agenda that goes through everything, and then that makes it as effective as possible, so we can kind of articulate what we're going to go through, and then sprout off different things and figure out what we want to talk about, what ideas we have, and then turning those into actionables, and then actually executing those things. So those are the, you know, one of the biggest things if you're going to have a meeting with colleagues or other people on your team, is what you want to do is you definitely want to have an outline. You want to definitely be able to have an agenda, so people are prepared before the meeting, so they don't feel like they get you know, sidebarred by somebody, or you know, hit off the side of the head. But anyways, that's kind of where we want to. That's what we do every week, and
yeah,
it's effective. It's effective, you know, for us, because we only have to do 1 meeting per week, so every Monday, which is pretty nice. So
I mean, and I mean, we both time block, so right, so we get our 3 hours in, and then we both pretty much know exactly what to work on the rest of the week, and then there's no wasting time back and forth, and just conversations through Asana. So with that, we're all done. Time to eat some lunch.
Yep, definitely. Yeah. Sweet.
All right, just finished up lunch. Time to head back home and get some more content videos done and posted. So hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, keep building the business you love. Whew. Okay, we're done. So it's about 7:30, so I should go ahead and wrap up the vlog. Before I go, wanted to just kind of reiterate the importance, well, not reiterate, because this is the first time bringing it up on this vlog, but the importance of a team. And, you know, something I talked about earlier was just that most of the time it just looks like me. And that's really what a solopreneur looks like, right? You just sit at the desk, and all you do is you do client work, you try to get more clients, you make videos, and that's kind of my day. But what is hard to show is how many other people are working behind the scenes to make this all possible. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like I started with a team of 6 other people. Like, that happened over time. But it's one of those things where you just need to be aware that it's not about doing everything yourself. You can't be the captain of a ship if you're the only person on the ship. Sometimes you need a second mate. Sometimes you need someone who's going to scrub the decks or someone who's going to steer the ship for a while so you can actually take a week off. Whatever it may be, you need good people on your team. And so if I can leave you with anything, it's the whole outsourcing and 4-hour work week thing. That's awesome. That's great for getting stuff done. But at the end of the day, you do need people who are going to do more than just punch in and punch out if you really want to be successful and scale. Yes, you're going to hire a lot of people who wind up wasting your time or just plain out suck. I can't count how many times I've made a bad hiring decision. But you have to make those bad hiring decisions to make good hiring decisions and finally find people who are actually going to be happy working on your team. So I just want to leave you with that, is no matter where you are in your business or where you are in your budget, it's never too early to start thinking about who you already know that is a really hard worker who would be interested in helping you grow your business, or looking on Upwork and Freelancer and Guru and just looking through profiles and figuring out what type of person would you need to hire next in order to take you to the next level. And it's something that I personally continue to do. I continually cut what I take out of the business so that we can hire more people, so that we can, work and scale, because you can't scale without a great team. So hopefully that resonates with some of you, makes some sense. It's been a long day for me. I'm going to end it here. As always, keep building the business you love.